create a quiz using Google Forms. We can either use this one and maybe delete questions or change questions, but now it's better we create a new one, then make it a quiz. Here we go. We still remember that we have to click on blank form for us to format it the way you want it. Let's call it a short quiz. It's as simple as this. We can also say this is to test your understanding and adaptation using Google Forms. For instance, now this comes with going to settings, because that's where we said that this form is going to be a quiz. But now, before we go to settings, because there are some settings that apply and they automatically apply to everything that we do after having applied them. So before that, I want to set questions like, what is your name? For people who will respond to add their names. Also, let's duplicate this question to add your email. These questions will not be considered as quizzes, since people will have to type in their emails, type in their names, then this doesn't have to be a question to be marked or to be considered as a quiz. That's why I first added them before going to settings and make the form a quiz. That means every question that we add later will be considered as a quiz, and we have like some marks or grades. Now let's go to settings. You can easily see this, make this a quiz, assign point values, set answers, and automatically provide feedback. This means here you can give points or marks to each question. You can show what are the correct answers, and you can set to automatically provide feedback to quiz sitters. Now we have clicked to make this a quiz, like release marks. Immediately after each submission, you can choose that a student or someone who is doing the quiz will immediately see their mark or their grades, or you choose after manual review, maybe passing through what they have submitted and choose to make them correct or incorrect, then release marks manually. Now you see missed questions. Respondents can see which questions were answered incorrectly. You can choose to enable this or disable it. Now let's keep it enabled. Correct answers. Respondents can see correct answers after grades are raised. Let's also keep it enabled. Point values. Respondents can see total points and points received for each question. We can still keep this enabled. Now let's say that for each question of our quiz, we have, let's say, 5 marks or 5 points. So we still have some more features or possibilities. Manage how respondents are collected and protected. You see, you can correct email addresses of the people doing the quiz, verified or respondent input, like the person doing the quiz adding their own emails, and we have already set that question, so no need of working on this. Send the respondents a copy of the responses. You can turn this off or on. Maybe let's make it let's keep it off maybe, but also you can allow your people doing the quiz to redo or edit responses after being submitted or not. And here I chose to do not allow them to to edit their responses. You can limit the response to one or more. Maybe if I just do this, a person will be able to respond only once, will not be able to submit again. If you disable it, then someone can submit more than once. Now let's keep it. It's saying respondents will be required to sign in to Google. Absolutely. No worries. Presentation. Manage how the form and the responses are presented. You see, show progress bar, like showing them how far they have gone compared to the number of the questions in the quiz. Like once one question is answered, the bar will move. Now let's do it like this. Shuffle question order, like the questions will not be will be coming in a mixed order. The first question to one respondent might be the last one to the other respondent. And this is great when you don't want people to cheat in case it's in a class and you want them to have questions in mixed orders. Confirmation message. This is a message that someone receives that they have submitted efficiently or effectively. You can edit or keep it like this. Then to make use of time, we are not going to edit. Show link to submit another response. We are not going to allow this since we say that they are going to submit only once. So there is no need of enabling this. View results summary. Share results summary with respondents. We can enable this, no worries. Restrictions, disable or to save for all respondents. Yeah, let's keep it also disabled, like auto saving. Form defaults, settings apply to this form and new forms. Now, they shouldn't apply to new forms. We can keep it only to our own form here. Settings apply to all new questions. Then this is what I talked about in the starting. We need all changes or settings to be applied by default to all new questions. Now I enable this. And with this, we have already made it. We have made this to be a quiz, and we are going to set a few questions. You can see that here we have total points. This means if we add question, like the points are going to be adding up there. Now let's go to questions. Let's click add question. Let's say Kigali is the capital city of Rwanda, for instance. Then people will have to answer true or false. Now let's say true, false. Now we have to show what is the correct answer. And of course, you can see it's mandatory. Like you have to make every question mandatory so that none of the respondents skips it. Now let's click answer key. Then we have, after clicking answer key, that means you're going to show the correct answer. Then we click true. Then we click done. That means if someone chooses false, we have 0 on this question. And you can see here total points. We have already got 5. Let's add one more question. Let's say Bujumbura. No. What is the capital city of? Let's have Kinshasa, Kampala, Bujumbura, and maybe Kigali. Similarly, we have to show the answer key or the correct answer. Then we have to click here and choose Bujumbura. That means anyone who will choose any other different capital, we have 0/5 at this question. And you can still see on the total points, we now have 10. Then here you come and click done. We can maybe set as many questions, you can set them as drop down. You remember the way you can set them like check boxes, file upload, linear scale, rating, whatever. Now, maybe we can add one more question. Let's do duplicate and change. Choose a country which is located in the south, let's say in the West Africa. And now let's have Rwanda, Burundi, Niger, South Africa, and Tanzania. Similarly, we need to show the correct answer, and that will be Niger. Then we click done. Then you have total points. That is 15. Let's stop by these questions and then publish our link for respondents to see it. Anyone with a link will be able to respond. We can keep it like this or change. You remember how we changed this setting. It's now published, and here we can copy responder link and send it to someone just to respond. You can now again shorten the link, then copy. I will open a new tab and paste the link. For me to respond to the questions, I will make sure I have some questions responded incorrectly and others correctly. Now here, what is you remember like our first question was about what is your name, but you see, because I enabled the questions to be in shuffle order, then it will come in a very unusual mixture. Now you see the first question has been, what is the capital city of Burundi? Let me intentionally choose Kampala to choose an incorrect answer, and you will see what happened. Then what is your name? I keep Alexi. Choose a country which is located in West Africa. Choose Niger. Then Kigali is the capital city of Rwanda. I choose true. What is your email? I keep alexi@gmail.com. Now here, you see the bar has been full because I've responded to all questions. Now I can click submit. You see, short quiz, your response has been recorded. You remember we didn't edit this sentence? Then you see view score. This is the score. I got 10 out of 15 because there is a question I've responded incorrectly willingly, which is this one. I chose Kampala instead of Bujumbura. Then others, you see, they are correct and they are appearing in different colors. The question is with no scores, they still have no scores. You can see what is your email, it's not scored. Now let's come back to the form. You can see responses. We have one. Now you see insights. I told you the more people respond, then you will be having chats, bar charts, you see. Like I got 10, if someone else responds and gets 8, there will be a bar. If someone else responds and gets 12, there will be a bar, like that. Then let's say many people getting 10, you see the count. There will be a number of people who got 10. That is how it works. And I would say this is it for you to set a quiz, you teachers and someone else who would like to practice this. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to learn for free and just